Yo, hey, what's up, guys? Today I want to talk about Sun Wukong, but in a kind of a different way because I think you already know, like, hey, he's good in Arena, like, really good, and you couldn't use him in Hydra, but I want to, like, think a little bit outside of the box because not everyone has, like, the best gear or the best stuff, and maybe they're just not advanced at Hydra at all and something, and yeah, you want to maybe know where you can actually use him. And he got one thing that made me like, hey, yeah, it's actually really nice on him, and it's just his revive, because yeah, he will just stand up after a while, and yeah, how can we actually use that in a good way? Just yeah, because we want to actually do some dungeons in this video right now, and I'm gonna show you how like I use them, and that is more like of an idea. It's not super perfect or something, but keep in mind it's just an idea, and on the end it just made my runs a little bit faster and more consistent. So I want to share it with you guys. Maybe you can like gain something out of it. In my case, I go in Ice Golem because right now I'm farming cursed set like a madman, and I want quick runs, but I also want like gaining EXP while doing it, and yeah, like more like a free to play guy. I'm really not like really free to play, but yeah, I went low on my spending, so I want to get like EXP and stuff, and I was actually using my Artak, like soloing it. But there's that one wave that, oh, I hate it so much. But let's just go into the run. I made Wukong just open up with his block block buffs right here, and the rest is just A1s. And on the second wave, there's like the part where he actually comes in handy so much. But here's the point, like why he is like a great like support champion, because right now I usually do my solo runs, but it's getting kind of tricky sometimes because they do hit really hard and you got like intense gear requirements and stuff. But at this point, because they have different affinities right here, when Artak gets his moves in, all is good. But wait, let me talk about this wave, but because they have block debuffs all the time, and it makes my run so long on soloing, like 4 minutes or so. But with just Wukong in there, he's just coming back all the time and placing those block buffs, like for waves, amazing. And also, he gets the damage for Artak. Like every time he stands up, he will get targeted. Like keep in mind, if your Artak or the rest of your team, the idea behind it is like low HP, they will still like attack your solo farmer or the rest of your team because they're like looking like a juicy like target. But most of the time he comes back, has full HP, and because we are weak affinity on this stage right here, they're gonna attack your Sun Wukong. What does that mean? You get less damage on your solo farmer, on your team, whatever you use, and that's just making it way more easier for waves. On bosses, yeah, okay, that's sometimes not so, doesn't matter too much, but I assume also we can use him in Shogun somehow, just let him die all the time and he gets up before the next attack comes in, and I will maybe think about something like that. But here we go, just gonna like, yeah, give you a different view on like how you can use Sun Wukong in a different way on your account, not only for Arena. And the good thing is right now, he is in my Arena build. Like, he is still like the squishy, super hard attacking with accuracy guy, and yeah, on the end you can still use him, that's no problem. But I'm gonna just show you a little bit different idea about Spider, because not everyone is doing hard dungeons at the moment. And also, stage 20 is like, at this point we can do stage 20 or 24. We could do 25, that's okay too. But I'm gonna show you at stage 20 because mostly you farm like your tournament points in here and stuff like that. Most of the time you do it solo. But if you can do it, like Sun Wukong is really amazing because we are weak affinity on our solo farmer, and I will just show you whatever. So we go in the spiderlings, they will automatically attack all the time Sun Wukong. If your Artak is not too low on HP, if he's like super low on HP, I think they will just prefer to attack still your Artak because he's gonna die next. But we are weak affinity, so most of the time the spiderlings are attacking your Sun Wukong, like right here. He's gonna die, no problem. He's just a tank. He's saving your attack, but he's better than a tank. Why? Because he's just coming back all the time, like really all the time. And on Spider, that's like really nice because there's so many enemies. They kill him, they take 3 turns, and he's back up. Or they kill him, you take 2 turns, 1 Spiderling, he's back up. Like amazing stuff, to be honest. Like if you're not doing hard stages or you want to just get tournament points with your food getting, and you're quite not there, like your solo farmer is not like quite there. You can just use 2-man Sun Wukong, your arena build, and you should be more okay than you were before. Of course, you can put like a Siphi in here or something and that, but still you need like gear, really good gear to make stuff like that happen. And they need to be like regen gear and something, but he's just in attack-based stuff, and he's just my nuker. And that makes him so amazing. Like on the end, this is just an idea. Maybe you can use this like for your own comps. Maybe you just saw something you never saw before, and that's it. But I'm just sharing some ideas, and I'm gonna show you like a little bit of my stats, but they're actually not so, because it's more of an idea, you know what I mean. So, let's go. Always pressing the wrong button here. Why is it not in there? Bow. Yeah, my Artak is just my solo farmer, and of course, you don't have to use a solo farmer. You can use a whole team around it, and they do the same, just healing and HP burns, and you have the same outcome than I have right now. You can do so many different stuff. Just keep in mind, he needs to be like the squishiest one. If he's like the weak affinity for the strong affinity for your enemies, like when they give you strong attacks on your Sun Wukong, you should be way better, and yeah, everything is like set up, and he will get attacked most of the time, will come back and stuff. So he is my solo farmer. Like, yeah, I know stats are like insanely high, but I choose him so you can actually see what's going on. It's not like you can use a whole team. No, you can just use one guy and him by himself, but next to him, and everything is okay. So use a whole team. I really don't care. Like, I hope if you get it done because of Sun Wukong in a matter of this case, I would be happy for you. And here is my Sun Wukong. Not really, like, the gear is not too intense and stuff, like D1000 attack, and not even on the crit rate right now, 239. Like, he's really not in my best gear set, but he's just based on attack, like hit hard, like pretty decently hard, and die over and over. In this case, like an arena, you might want to do it differently. Of course you want to do it differently, but yeah, on the end you can use your arena guy just in here to make a 2-man quick setup and stuff like that. Yeah, to be honest, I'm just trying to think out of the box, because you saw all the things you can already do with him. Like, my opinion, arena, he's nice, really nice. Hydra, he's okay, but just nothing more than okay, because he just does one thing, and that's block buffs and steal those buffs they gain. But most of the time, if you have block buffs anyway, that wouldn't be the case. And if you don't have like a super hard hitting gear on him, and then he's not so useful. Like, just block buffs over. Ugo is, in my opinion, better in Hydra than him, because he has like the same things, affinity, problems sometimes, but he gives you more, like a cleanse and a heal, leech, and everything else, and he just does one thing over and over. So he's okay, but not too good. So I wanted to make like Wukong, working in a different kind of style in this game, because it's just not like, I don't think he's just only arena. You can use him for more, and I was just sharing some ideas with you guys. Masteries right here, they really don't care, and you can use this strategy totally unbooked and nothing on him. That's totally okay. So another plus for that kind of style, and I think that was all about it, and I hope I see you in the next one, and have a nice day.